politics, new data from the National Road Safety Authority suggests Ghana is facing a road safety challenge with 2,949 fatalities recorded in 2025, an increase of 18.2% from the previous year. Although motorcycles account for fewer crashes than vehicles, they recorded the highest number of deaths, with riders up to 34 times more likely to die in an accident. We are joined via telephone by the Director General of the National Road Safety Authority, Amaliba, to help us understand the situation and also outline some measures that have been put in place to reduce these figures. Good evening to you, Council. Grateful to you for a time here on the Channel One newsroom. First of all, with road traffic deaths surging by over 18%, a reversal of the decline we recorded in 2022 and 2023, despite intensifying the Stay Alive campaign, what may be wrong with the current approach and what can we do differently?
You realize that these numbers are going up, particularly in a year that we were not able to do the Stay Alive campaign.
Okay.
Anytime we do the campaigns, then the numbers drop. And so for last year, because of the restructuring of the road fund, and then Parliament had to pass a law to now make it road maintenance funds. Funds were not released to us. Luckily for us, this has ended, and so we now have a law, we have a board, and so we have been promised that monies will be released to us this next week. And so this is also not just because of the lack of campaigns, but there's so much indiscipline, lack of respect for, or should I say, respect for regulations or by drivers, overspeeding, refusal to abide by the speed limits. Then we have pedestrian indiscipline, carelessness on the part of pedestrians, where pedestrians walk, involve themselves in jaywalking, and others also involve themselves in listening to headphones and then walking and not paying attention. All these things also contribute to an increase that we have seen. For the Okada, it is because they are still an illegal institution. Now, illegal activities. Because they are illegal, we are unable to provide them with road safety education and road safety education as well as sensitization. And so when they become legal, this will be a thing of the past. We can now approach them. We will assign road safety officers to each of the groups. And so this will stem the tide as the year unfolds.
Council, the Okada issue, I thought the bill had been passed by Parliament.
No, it has not been assented to by the President, so it's not yet a law.
All right, so we're waiting for the President's assent.
Assent, exactly.
All right. Now, the matter of the Stay Alive campaign, you're saying that monies will be released by next week. When are we expecting the campaign to resume after the monies have been released?
I've been promised that by the chairman as well as the administrator of the road fund. When the money is released, you would find us going to car parks. You'll find us going to schools, churches. You'll find us also placing campaign messages on TV and radio, and we would engage with other stakeholders, including the MTTD, which has the enforcement power. And so I can tell you things will change, these numbers will reduce, and this year will be far better than the previous years.
Okay, we also observed that in the Ashanti region, they recorded more deaths from fewer crashes than Greater Accra. Has your outfit investigated this, and what did you find?
Say that again, I didn't hear that.
I'm saying that in the Ashanti region, they recorded more deaths from fewer crashes than in Greater Accra. Have you investigated this, and what did you find?
The two leading regions when it comes to road crashes, Greater Accra, Ashanti, and sometimes they undo each other. So, but mostly Greater Accra records higher road crashes than the Ashanti region. So it's not surprising that Ashanti has taken over, but they are the two leading. The third one is Eastern region.
Okay.
Before Central.
Between reckless driving and poor road infrastructure, which one accounts for more of these crashes?
It's reckless driving, over speeding. Even though the poor roads also contribute, but if you engage in safe driving, and I've always said that road safety is a shared responsibility. The drivers also have a responsibility on their part to ensure that they stay alive. And so overspeeding, which is the doing of the driver or the making of the driver, is what contributes to more accidents and road crashes on our roads. The others could be a factor, but if you are careful and you simply abide by the limits provided by the road infrastructure, 50 kilometers per hour on a build-up place, that is say, where there are communities. Then 90 kilometers on highways, 100 kilometers on motorway, 30 kilometers is when you are in a school area, hospital area. You are supposed to be going 30 kilometers, market 30 kilometers. So if we all abide by this speed limits, with poor roads, we could still have reduced the numbers.
Before we go, the Honorable Amaliba, have you noticed the our version of MotoGP that is gradually developing on the N1 highway, especially on weekends? You have young men with motorcycles racing on the N1 highway. Have you noticed this?
This is the first time I'm hearing it. Weekends like today, Sunday?
Yes, like today, Sunday, yes.
This is the first time it's coming to my attention.
Okay.
I will let my people check that. However, I'm also aware that Voxy vehicles always involved in so much accidents, and I've issued a statement on that. We are going to further investigate it and then ensure that we deal with the matter. So I've put together a technical committee that will look into the reasons why the Voxy cars are always getting accidents.
All right, I'm grateful to you. Abraham Amaliba is the Director General of the National Road Safety Authority, helping us to understand some data that has come to our desk here at ChannelOne TV.